You know, when it comes to Floyd, at the drop of the dime, I would defend anything about Floyd when it comes to his accomplishment and when it comes to his resume. The reason why, I know the criticism that comes with Floyd has nothing to do with necessarily him, but the criticism comes with what he represents and the color of his skin. That's why I'll always go in on Floyd. I don't care how much he hates. I don't care how much he does this. I don't care how much he does that, because there's something that I always preach, and I will keep preaching it. I will never let no emotional feelings or what you feel about somebody personally take away from your accomplishments and what you do. Okay? Everybody knows people try to strip Floyd of everything that he has done in boxing when it's actually unmatched. And that is the truth. However, now we're going to flip side, B side. What Floyd said on that Fight Hype interview is just a sign of an old ass hater. And Floyd will always be a hater. It's one of the drawbacks to going into this narcissistic, relentless belief in himself. Because you understand, Floyd had to have supreme confidence and belief in himself, because Floyd wasn't just facing opponents. Floyd was facing the world, the crowd, and the people who just live to see a black man fail. You know, we all know he's fighting that. But when it comes to this man personally, what he said on Fight Hype just gave more reason for people, the true people who really criticizing Floyd for Floyd, to really dislike him. Now, as far as a person, he has great qualities and he has bad qualities. However, the way he hates on his fellow man is ridiculous. For him to suggest that Terrence Crawford should fight David Benavidez to get a fight with Canelo is disingenuous. And I'm going to break it down and tell you why. Number one, the first thing people would say is, well, Floyd, you didn't fought Triple G. You could have fought Triple G. And even I said, you know, it's too big. Even Roger said he's too big. And Floyd has always fought people who outweighed him. You know, but to me, that was pushing it. You know? Now, when Andre Ward, listen to this. When Andre Ward couldn't get the work that he wanted, and he went up to fight Sergey Kovalev, what did Floyd say to Andre Ward? Don't let these people put you in a position for you to get beat, okay? They're trying to get you in a position to lose. Now, how could that same person turn around and suggest somebody like Terrence Crawford to fight David Benavidez? Oh, I'm not even done yet, okay? That's also a lot of mouth from somebody who has a fighter up under his stable that hasn't done anything to raise the eyebrow of the true boxing fan. Don't get me wrong. I give Tank his credit where it's due. I see where he's made his advancements. I see the talent. I see the improvement. But as far as getting the names and giving people what they want to see, they have always fell short in that category. If you wasn't willing to put Tank in there with Lomachenko, how could you open your mouth about Terrence Bud Crawford fighting David Benavidez? That makes no sense. Lead by example then. Oh, don't worry. I'm not done yet. To add on top of that, how in the hell are you going to suggest Terrence Crawford to fight David Benavidez to get a shot with Canelo Alvarez when it's well known he don't want to fight Terrence and he don't want to fight David? And we all know that. This is why I said he ain't going to fight no Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford will beat the brakes off him. Like I said, His fan base will give Terrence Crawford the right kind of fuel to get in there and put the screws to Canelo. And they knew that. That's why they backed out of that. So he doesn't want to fight either one. And Floyd knows that. Now, if Floyd knows that, why are you suggesting a fight that's not going to lead to no Canelo fight? We see he's fighting a Munguia, which is laughable. All right? But at this point, let Canelo be Canelo. Who cares? But the fact that you set up and said that, it lets us know intentionally you want this man to fall. And you're hating on his position in boxing. It's very clear. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Okay? The real reason, besides Floyd just hating, suggesting something like that, well, come on. Maybe you guys can't see this yet. Of course they wanted a David Benavidez fight, you know, but believe it or not, PBC actually believed that Canelo could beat David. And even if he didn't, Canelo's gonna beat him on the scorecards. Okay? What they're waiting to do, in case you didn't know, the ultimate payout for Gervonta Tank Davis, believe it or not, they would take a Tank Davis versus Canelo Alvarez fight. You think they don't want to make that? That's the perfect exit plan to this cherry pie career that Gervonta Davis has had. And it's clear, man, you got to stop that. And it's clear it's just about the money with Tank. But I can't even say that, because even when he's offered a lot of money, he don't even take it. But best believe, when Canelo wants to go out the game, and when Gervonta is done doing whatever he is doing that he calls a career, you think that they don't want to try to make that fight? Don't say it's preposterous, because if you talk about a Terrence Bud Crawford versus David Benavidez, or even a Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, Canelo versus Gervonta Tank Davis is definitely not off the table. And as a matter of fact, how they're looking at it, that is a huge fight. And it would be, due to the controversy, due to the black and brown element, and the mental insecurity of his fan base, and the Gervonta knockout fan crowd and stuff like that. You can't tell me that that's not a mega formula to put asses in seats. Okay, we can't get you to fight David, but we can get you to fight Gervonta, definitely. They tried it with Errol, remember? So at the end of the day, everything he does is business. Floyd owns Fight Hype. Okay? He owns that. So whenever he gets on and so-called do an interview and they put that out and whatever and whatnot, it's strategic. It's strategic. But at the end of the day, he ain't do nothing but come across as a big ass hater. And god damn it, Floyd, you should be ashamed of your fucking self. The way you act outside of the ring at times is truly disgusting, bro. Truly disgusting. The way you act outside of the ring is so damn disgusting. It damn near takes away from what you did inside of the ring. And this is coming from a true fan of his craft, a true fan of him and what he has done in boxing. But I don't care how much I like you, I'll never hold you up. And for you suggesting that and putting that out there, knowing that, you know, that's what the Canelo fans want to ride with because they're scared of David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying, whatever and whatnot, because they know Canelo is scared of David Benavidez and Terrence Crawford. They're going to roll with that, you know? But truly disgusting, Floyd. Truly disgusting. I would say I'm very disappointed, but I can't because I'm not surprised. But no, I take that back. I am surprised that you even said some shit like that. I really am. Anyways, tell me what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.